What's up, y'all? It's your boy Doobie. You can catch me on the Bootleg podcast.
Bootleg podcast special guest. We're in Arizona for the Super Bowl, and I found some guy outside. He was trying to hitchhike his way back to Columbus. Somehow you got lost in Arizona. His name is Doobie. What's up, man?
Still trying to figure out how I got here.
Me too. I know you, and I'm like, how did he get this far without getting canceled? Or
I might still be canceled and just not know about it.
You might not know it. Doobie, what's up, man?
You know.
What's going on with you? New music been dropping. A couple new singles are out.
Yeah.
New label situation.
All that good jazz.
A lot going on. How you feeling?
Same shit, different toilet.
Nice.
It's really like just getting back to it. You know, COVID had everybody like on this hiatus.
Did you catch COVID?
You know, it's crazy. I think I did. But it was never like I had to be on bed rest or anything like that. I just lost.
Did you ever get
taste and smell?
Oh yeah, then you got it.
It's like, yeah, definitely.
You definitely are. How's the sober train going? You still on it?
I don't do hard drugs.
Obviously,
that was my gist of being.
I'm
sober.
specifically meaning, are you still off the yayo?
Yeah, for sure.
Good job, buddy.
Almost 3 years. It'll be 3
That's
years,
fucking big, man.
May 8th.
That's a big deal, brother.
Which is also my son's birthday, so good reason to.
Your son will be 2 or 3.
3.
Wow. How's the father life going?
It's gnarly.
Would you say 2 or 3 is a worst year? Because sometimes they say they're terrible too, but I actually think 3 is the really treacherous year as a father. 3 is when they're really motherfuckers.
Yeah, it used to be like this a lot of real cuteness.
Yeah,
You
was
know,
a little
now it's
terrorist
just
living
like,
with you.
oh, you're a little devil, aren't you?
Oh yeah,
I still love you a lot, but
Right.
damn, you know, you're a little devil.
definitely.
Potty training, it's cool. I'm just gonna say that.
Have you had your son pee or shit on you on accident yet?
Yeah,
Yeah, me too.
yeah. And
Well,
then,
not your son. My son did that to me when he was little.
Man, the shitting and while you trying to bathe him is the craziest shit.
At least that's kind of like nice. Because you're already in bathing position. You're already in bathing position. Yeah.
It's a little, shit floating.
How was the tour? 54 dates?
Yes,
I felt like you guys were on tour from was it like July to October or some shit?
Was that exactly right?
Look at me knowing a lot about y'all.
Yeah, it was actually lit as fuck.
It looked like it, man.
It was super lit every night. And it'd be in the most random places. We'd be like, what the hell? It's a line down it would just be crazy.
I feel like last year you kind of got kind of back to where you were in terms of dropping and shooting videos, doing your thing. Was it nice to kind of get that reaffirmation from the fans on the road?
Yeah, because during COVID and during that time period where I was first starting to get off hard drugs and stuff, I really wasn't making no music, and there was no inspiration there. I'd be at home changing diapers with my son. You feel me? You couldn't go anywhere, so it was like the spark of creativity just wasn't there, and I was just working on myself. So you feel me? To go from that time period and then to be able to put music out that I've been waiting to put out, and see what the reaction would be. That was like awesome. Like okay, we still got it. We back in it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We just had to take some time off, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying?
What's it like being a white artist on Black Noise?
What the fuck? That was I don't know how to answer that. I'm sure there's a couple other white artists on Black Noise.
I'm just curious.
So
Shout out to Stretch. Shout out to the guys over there, Charlie and those guys. I'm just curious. When they announced the label name like a few years ago, I was like, I wonder if they're gonna sign a white guy. And they did. And they signed the white guy.
The white guy.
The dude
That's
of
funny.
dudes. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. It's great.
How's the new? I mean, you're working a lot. I know you're trying to get this album together. You got some songs you're very excited about that the people have not heard yet.
Yes, sir.
How's the new album coming along?
Well, new album's been done for. I've been working on this new album. So the crazy thing is, I dropped 2 albums last year, which were pretty much done as well, and then I saved these records
For this one.
For about, so it's like 2 years I've been working on this album, and I've pretty much have finished it up. Months ago. We just been recording new records now. We're like, hey, Deluxe maybe. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But it's been done forever.
When's it coming out?
I don't know yet. Very soon, next few months.
What about the song that you're very excited about? It's the Celebrate song.
What about it?
Is it coming out?
It's coming out, and you know when it does, you're gonna be like, I hate that song.
I don't like it, but I get it. I understand.
It's
I
a
understand
hell of a
why everyone
record.
else likes it.
He just don't want to celebrate, y'all. That's the thing. He just wants to
love
go
to
to sleep. When we walked in here, he was asleep. He was like,
I was
you
on the
guys are
couch,
here.
fucking dead.
I hate this.
What's up, guys? Hey, shout out to our family at Blue Chew, man. Listen, I know we always are getting feedback about our Blue Chew interviews. They're not interviews. Yeah. They're commercials, and we're always getting feedback about them. Usually they're fucking hilarious, man. You know, people love it when we talk about Blue Chew, but let me say, this shit works. A lot of people are like, look, man, I see you talking about Blue Chew, but does it work? Yes, it works. If y'all don't know Blue Chew, it's got the same active ingredient as Viagra and Cialis, but in a chewable form. It's delivered to your door in a discreet package, and you don't have to go inside of a doctor's office to get it. No awkward doctor visits involved. Everything is online. That's right. You go to bluechew.com, use the promo code Bootleg. They will send you a month for free. A month's supply of Blue Chew for free. $5 shipping. That's it. And they'll be like, damn, Kev, you were right, bro. My erections are lit. As they should be. Every erection should be as erect as possible. You know, you don't want to be flaccid. You don't want to be one of those 70-30 guys. You know, that means that 30% of your dick's potentially hardness is being underutilized. Could you use an extra 30% hard? Maybe 50% hard? I don't know. It depends on what you're dealing with. Are you dealing with stress in your life? Are you tired of having sex with your girlfriend? Hard to get it up? Well, go to bluechew.com right now. Use the promo code Bootleg. They're going to send you a month for free. They also just dropped the mint chewable, same active ingredient as Levitra. That's right. So what you need to do, I mean, you don't need to do anything. If you want to, not be as hard as you can be, that's on you, bud. BlueChew.com. Use the promo code Bootleg and try it for free. A month's supply, free, delivered to your door. No awkward doctor appointment needed. It's all online. All right. BlueChew.com. Also want to shout out to our family over at Odd Socks. That's right. As someone who wears Odd Socks every day, I'll prove it to you. I'm in Arizona right now. This is just random. We got the Odd Socks underwear right there. You know what I mean? That's Odd Socks. And we got the Odd Socks Basics, baby. Yeah. So look, this was dope about Odd Socks, man. Not only do they got the most comfortable socks in the world, because they do. I'm not just saying that because they sponsor our show. It's true. They also got some of the crazy licenses. They just got Coca-Cola. They got Doritos. They got fucking everything. They got Scarface, Godfather, Breaking Bad, WWE. We can go on and on and on. Underwear, socks, slippers, hats, all kinds of cool stuff. OddSocksOfficial.com. Right now, use the promo code Bootleg, and you will save 20% off at checkout. Try the Odd Socks Basics. If you're one of those guys who wears other plain white branded socks, plain black socks, I promise you, go with the Odd Socks Basics, and you will believe me, but you will convert over. They're way more comfortable. They're way more durable. And they're Odd Socks. Why would you wear those other socks? We could wear Odd Socks, bro. Stand out and be odd. Go to OddSocksOfficial.com. Use the promo code Bootleg. Let's get back to the interview. Well, first of all, how's everybody on the label doing? Your label.
What do you mean?
I mean, your crew, the crew.
Oh, I thought you was talking. I didn't know what
SCFMG.
SCFMG. Shit, everybody's killing it. I mean, Crash has been dropping like crazy right now. He's working on a movie. He's writing a movie and
Nice.
shooting a movie. He's killing shit. Count is always putting out dope music, man. I'm pretty sure, he just dropped an album not too long ago. We got a song on there called Glass House. I think the album's called Glass House too. And then shout out to Fat Fulio. Free Fat Fulio, I should say.
That's a great name.
He's killing shit, man. And Swan's about to drop some crazy shit. So everybody's killing shit, and Light and Joe and Bond are killing it on the flip side, on the other side, on the business tip. So
For you, like, you've had a pretty crazy journey through music in terms of just like you're a new artist, but you're not a new artist. You've been grinding at this shit forever.
yeah.
To kind of like finally get some recognition in terms of like, because I feel like me and you would talk a few years ago, and I feel like you kind of had a chip on your shoulder because you wouldn't get the academics of the world or the no jumpers of the world.
Yeah.
And I used to tell you like, bro, who gives a fuck? Like, don't worry about that
facts.
shit. That shit don't mean nothing. Like, it'll come to you. And I felt like recently I saw when your deal got announced, or I just saw you on one of those blogs that we used to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
And so like for you, do you feel like, obviously the hard work's been paying off. You're financially stable. You get to tour the country and meet your fans. And do you feel like within the industry, you're finally kind of starting to get into that door where, you're being a little bit more accepted and acknowledged for the movement you and Highlight have been building all these years?
It's kind of like a yay and nay type of thing.
Right.
I feel like there's still so much that is to be told, and known about. So, but at the same time, we've been getting a lot of love, so it's never about just the negative part of things,
Right.
too. So we appreciate everything. But I do feel like it's still a lot of motherfuckers who need to know who I am.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Any features on the new album that's been done for 2 years?
Honestly, there's only one feature on the whole album. And she's an amazing writer, artist. Her name is Kennedy. Kennedy with an I at the end. Check her out, she's fire. Also co-writer on the song Celebrate too.
Okay.
So with Fresh as well. Shout out to Fresh.
For you, like, one thing that I loved what y'all were doing was, like, it felt like all your guys' artwork was kind of, like, uniform for a while. You had the guy doing the illustrations and shit.
Mm-hmm. We lost him. We don't know where he's at.
Yeah, what happened to that guy?
Yeah, where are you at, dude? Like, we miss you.
But I was going to say, like, in terms of just, like, the imagery, the music video, I feel like you guys have always had, like, a very, like, well thought out, like, purposeful way you market your shit. What is that thought process when you go into thinking about, like,
I mean,
how this album's gonna look, how this artwork's gonna feel? Like, you know what I mean?
I just basically, like, a lot of that, like, on the creative side of, like, how to market, it really be, like, Highlight, take it, because he knows the things that I like, you
Right.
feel me? So I just, like, I like this, and he takes it and creates the plan, behind it, and it's usually 10 out of 10, we're squared away. It's a mixture of all that, and then anything that we need done to make it, to execute it, Joe's right there to make sure it happens. So you feel me? It's just like, it's collective.
You, I don't know if I talked to you about this last time I saw you, but you obviously you had a big loss in your life. The homie Big Mike
Yeah.
passed away during the pandemic.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was very important to you, and you're always doing it for Big Mike. Keeping his memory alive. But like, how was losing somebody like him while also becoming a father? How is that kind of like shaped you, man. Because, you know, losing somebody that's that close to you, you know, it could motivate you. It could make you sad, depressed. It could do a lot. Like, you know what I mean?
It definitely, it's like a bittersweet moment, right? Because Big Mike was usually the one, like if we were all in the studio together and stuff, he'll be the one like bobbing his head right as I'm like, yeah, that's it. He'll be like, that's it.
Right.
That's it. You feel me? So just remembering them moments, and then the worst part about it, I think, was that he didn't get to meet my son before he passed, and he was just like so excited for me to be a father, because he was an amazing father. You feel me? And that was something that I admired about him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so I couldn't wait for my son to be born so that he could meet him, and you know it didn't get to happen. But the crazy thing is, though, after that happened, that was my I'm trying to get sober off hard drugs phase and all this shit. So I'm like, I was honestly very depressed for a couple years. You know what I'm saying? I feel like now I'm finally getting out of that, and we back in the groove, going hard. You know what I'm saying? Going out, you know, meeting people, shaking hands, getting in these parties, with the places we need to get, you know, to get this music out there. Just back on that old grind. You feel me? I feel like we're back at a good place. We took our time off to grieve, and I know that he would want us to go crazy. So we gotta do it big for him too.
What's up, y'all? Bootleg Kev here. Hey, look, my bookie, man. It's a big weekend in sports. The big game is Sunday, Chiefs versus Eagles. I'm all in on the Eagles. I like Jalen Hurts over on the passing yards, over on the rushing yards, anytime touchdown score. Give me Dallas Goedert anytime touchdown score. Give me the over. And if anyone on the Chiefs is going to score, I like that Pacheco kid. I like the little running back guy. And of course, you got to hammer a Travis Kelce anytime touchdown score. You can do all that at MyBookie right now. All right. So many props to bet on at MyBookie this weekend. You can bet on the Gatorade color that gets poured out. You can bet on the flip, the coin flip at the beginning of the game. All that right now at MyBookie. Sign up with the promo code BOOTLEG. When you sign up, they will match your very first deposit up to $1,000 with that promo code BOOTLEG. So go to mybookie.ag, sign up for an account, promo code BOOTLEG. Whatever you put in, they're going to double it. As long as it's not more than $1,000. You put $999 in, they're going to give you another $999. You put $1,000 in, they're going to give you another $1,000. By the way, if you do the $999, why not just do the full $1,000, you cheap bastard? Anyway, MyBookie right now, man, it's a big weekend. Also, I just would like to point out, everyone should be putting some of that money, sprinkling a little bit of that action on the Phoenix Suns to win the championship this year, because we have Kevin Durant. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. MyBookie. Sign up with that promo code BOOTLEG. Also, shout out to our family at Hardin. Hardin, Las Vegas. Yes, you see them. I was just there in Vegas yesterday. This is the best place I've ever been to in terms of dispensaries. I've been to probably hundreds of these things. And the experience at Hardin is like nowhere else. The customer service, the selection of premium cannabis, the experience as a customer that you get when you walk into the building in Las Vegas is bar none the best. It's just the best, man. They are the best. We got so much going on this weekend. They're sponsoring the Rolling Stone Party on Friday, Super Bowl weekend. Fabulous Thursday, Offset Friday, Meek Saturday. It's a lot going on with Hardin. You got to follow him at Hardin_Las Vegas. Right now, shoot him a follow on Instagram. While you're at it, go to their website, HardinLasVegas.com. So much fly gear, so much fly weed. What are we talking about, baby? Shout out to Hardin, man. That's the family, man. Go, if you're in Vegas, pull up on them, man. Hardin, Las Vegas.
Yo, have you and I feel like it's crazy to me that you and Caskey haven't done like a little like joint EP or something at this point. With all the goddamn music and touring y'all have done together. Have you guys ever talked about that?
The crazy thing is, on tour, shout out to Caskey because he was on tour. How many records did we do in like 3 days? It's like
7 records for a mixtape.
For a mixtape, but then it was like 13 altogether. So we have the music.
Right. Just a matter
It's just a matter of when.
Is it ever going to come out?
It should in the future for sure.
Well, it's like touring sober, and he's like, you know, wakes up, does burpees and drinks coffee and doesn't do it. Like, totally different vibe on this tour than like previous tours in terms of debauchery and just like
definitely like bro is definitely like just like how you said. Like he gets up and he'll just like you'll have while you're having a conversation with him, he's just doing burpees out of nowhere.
Right.
And then me, I'm like, dude, did we get Miller Lights yet? So but it evens out. Like me
Right.
and Caskey get along perfectly well. You know what I'm saying? Like it's funny as hell though, cause we're
Polar opposites.
yeah. Hey, pass me the brew. I'm chilling. You go ahead and do the burpees. I'm gonna do push-ups, and we're straight.
Push-ups and burpees. That's the name of the fucking collab EP. There it is.
Push-ups and burpees.
I'm not mad at that. Well, look, hopefully we get this new album soon, man. Sooner than later.
No, it'll be out real soon, much sooner than you think.
Do you have a name?
The thing is, you know the name, but I'm not gonna tell you the name.
Do I know the name?
You know the name.
I don't know the name.
You really do. That's the crazy thing.
Oh, Holy Sinner.
Nah, we'll talk about it.
Oh, the Goth Surfer.
Nah.
More of an object.
I'm looking at the object. It's just called Doobie. Self-titled. Self-titled
There we go.
album. Look, would you look at that? Would you look at that?
I told you.
We got it. The self-titled album
Finally.
coming soon. By the way, what was the fucking song, the interlude on the fucking album from like 2018 or 19 that's like You're So Different. I still listen to that shit all the time. That beat breakdown in that motherfucker. That shit is hard.
It wasn't supposed to be interlude. It was that we made a mistake.
I like back and forth between that and the
Nah, it
Clever
was
song.
supposed to be interlope.
Great Clever song. That song,
Oh,
Clever
Burn?
Burn is so good.
Love that record.
Shout out to Clever. What happened to Clever, man? He's such a great voice.
He just dropped another record. It's fire. It's called Red on the Carpet. I
Super
believe?
talented kid, man. Grown man. Anyway, well,
Fire
listen.
song.
DJ Highlight's gonna go put a sweater on. He's cold.
I'm fucking freezing. Inside, I'm shivering. I don't know if y'all can see me. I'm cold as shit.
It is freezing in here. Well, new album, self-titled, coming up before summer. Before summer.
Yeah.
Okay. Who you got in the Super Bowl?
I don't want to talk about that shit.
Well, who was your team?
The real team, the only
Bengals?
team, never. America's team.
Oh, you're a Cowboys fan.
The real Dallas Cowboys.
Oh,
The only team.
well, that sucks.
This is crazy.
Why? Your dad?
Yeah.
Your dad was a fan?
Yeah,
Shout out to him.
pretty much.
Well,
And then so I grew up
so just like
Just Dallas.
Ohio State Buckeyes and the Cowboys?
pretty much.
Wow.
I also like, I'm Ohio State Buckeye through and through, but I like Notre Dame too in college.
That's interesting.
Yeah, but if it's Ohio State against the world,
I like that. Fuck the Cowboys.
that's crazy. Well, hey,
Why ain't you going for Joey B, bruh? Instead of in your state, go for Joey Burrow, bruh. I see this fucking guy, this fucking fake-ass 49er
I
fan
like
over
Joe
here.
Burrow. He
Wait, what's your
balls
team?
out.
You're a Niner fan,
I'm not
right?
mad at it.
And then he takes the fucking jersey off and he's got the Joey B underneath of it.
Second favorite team.
Hey, at least you got an AFC and NFC.
I'm a Ohio boy though.
I respect it.
My team ain't going.
I fuck with Joe Burrow. I wish he'd play for my team.
Isn't there a hockey team in Columbus?
Blue Jackets.
Nice.
Columbus Blue Jackets.
All right, man. Well, look, appreciate y'all coming through. Doobie, the new album soon, new single soon. You got a couple of songs out currently.
Yes, sir. Meditation and All Him out on all platforms, as well as YouTube. Yes, sir.
What are you trying to say, Highlight?
Love no cause of thing. I hope they out.
Oh,
This will probably drop like Monday. This.
Dropping Friday.
So Friday, a new song.
If Love Don't Cost a Thing, February 17th.
Is that a movie?
Song and video.
Anything else, Joe?
Anything else,
A
Joe?
lot to celebrate this year. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh yeah, we got a lot. We got a lot to celebrate this year.
So much.
So much.
Joe's favorite song. Let's go. Doobie.
He hates the song too.
I don't hate the song. I don't love it though. No, Joe's sucking that song. If that song had a dick, Joe be fucking. Joe be. Anyway, I'm just.
All right.
All right, guys, we're gonna end the interview. Doobie.
Peace.